Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back. I'm back on CV football. Now I've been missing for a couple days or a couple weeks because obviously I've had a lot in my life, but I'm back and I'm going to be doing something different. I will be talking about and giving my thoughts on the games beforehand and also as well on the games afterwards in terms of the score. So I will be also doing that. Let's start with Wolves versus Tottenham. That's the first game we have today at 12:30. And trust me, um, Wolves have been doing very well actually with the new manager. I forgot his name now actually. But and also Tottenham has been doing very well as well with Ange Postecoglou. But it's going to be a very, very tough game. And Wolves, as much as they're doing well, I'm expecting Tottenham to win because Tottenham has been very, very good in the Premier League so far. And also, they've yet to really, no, they lost the game actually. They lost last week against Chelsea, which they played a high line, which were very good. Which they played a high line, and also the high line obviously caught them out in the end. And also, they were two men down as well. But with today's game, Wolves are a very, very difficult team. They've got João Pedro and they've got other players as well in that will make it very, very difficult. So I'm expecting a difficult game, but I think Wolves might just win the game. I think Tottenham might just win the game, but I'm expecting a very, very tough game. Also, we have Man United versus Luton. So Man United versus Luton. Man United has been crap position at this moment. Obviously, the Champions League, they lost to Copenhagen 4-3. Marcus Rashford got sent off. But listen, Luton, they're going to be difficult. I'm expecting them to make it difficult, but ultimately, Man United probably will win this game. Ten Hag, I quite like Ten Hag actually, but I think if he keeps losing, there's no way if he keeps losing, there's no way he's not going to get sacked. And also as well, I'm hearing that Ten Hag that his position in the team, the sources are telling me that his position in the team is still is very good. So I don't see any reason why they'll probably get rid of him at this moment. But obviously, a lot of people are saying he's got till Christmas to obviously get back on track. And if he doesn't get back on track, then obviously I fear for the worst for him. We've got Arsenal versus Burnley. And now this is going to be a very interesting game. Obviously, Burnley, they're finding it very, very difficult. In the championship, they were the best team easily. But in the Premier League, they're finding it so, so difficult. And Arsenal as well. Arsenal has been like up and down at this minute. 1 minute they play well, the other minute they don't play well. And obviously we lost last week game against Newcastle, which it was very, very controversial. Sometimes people were saying the ball was out, people were saying the ball wasn't out. It was so difficult. And there were so many series of events as well that led up to that goal that probably the goal should have been disallowed, but it wasn't. So listen, we take it on the chin and we move on. But against Burnley, I'm expecting Arsenal to win. I'm expecting nothing but Arsenal win because first of all, we need to win to put pressure on the people at the top, such as Tottenham and Man City. And also as well, Arsenal should be beating Luton. Arsenal should be beating Luton. If Arsenal don't beat Luton, no, I said Arsenal should be beating Luton. Arsenal should be beating Burnley. And if Arsenal don't beat Burnley, then of course that would be a serious, serious problem. But I'm expecting at least 2-0. I'm still going to do another video on Arsenal versus Burnley and give my match preview. So check it out. Next part, we've got Crystal Palace versus Everton. Now, Everton, a lot of people are on their case because they should have a deduction point due to financial fair play rule, due to the money they owe. But for now, Sean Dyche is proving people wrong, and they're doing quite brilliant as well. And they've won a couple games as well. Crystal Palace, obviously, they lost quite heavily recently. Obviously, that's knocked their confidence, but I think it's going to be a very, very tight game. I think it's going to be a very, very boring game, which is going to be about 1-0 or 1-0 for either team, or could be, or it might even be a draw. But that game, I'm expecting a tight game, but I think it could go either way. And the last one, Newcastle versus Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth, with their new manager, they've been up and down as well. But listen, they won. I think they won their last game. And Newcastle, obviously, they beat Arsenal, so obviously they've got all the confidence. But Newcastle just lost in the Champions League during this week on Wednesday, and obviously that might have knocked their confidence down, but I still think Newcastle's probably going to win their game. So if you have any comments on any of the teams that I mentioned, drop in the comment section and I look forward to seeing you.